So now we're on part two. In part two, the fruit stand marketer and the developer would like to make sure that the link that they're creating and they're sending out in their SMS campaign also handles the case of existing users who already have the app on their phone. So if existing users who already have the app on their phone click the link, what we would like to do in this guide is to make sure instead of going to a landing page or the App Store, we would like them to open the app. Now, in this section, we're not yet going to deep link them to the Peaches page, but we're going to do that in the next guide. So right now in this part, for existing users who click the link, we want to successfully open the app, whether it's on Android or on the iOS platform. Now, to do this, we will need a developer for each of the platforms. In this video, we're only going to focus on Android for brevity. Now, to complete this use case, we're going to assume, of course, that the AppsFlyer SDK is already installed. In this case, it is critical. It's not just for attribution, it is for the experience to work. And we are also going to assume that you've completed part one. And that means that you've already created a OneLink template. That's where we're going to pick up. And you've already created a link. And the outcome of this section is we will create a link that will continue to handle new users and continue to send new users who don't have the app to the App Store, Play Store, or landing pages. But if an existing user with the app happens to click the link as part of the SMS campaign, then they will open the app. Again, they're not going to yet be deep linked straight to the content. We'll take care of that in part three. So let's get started. I'm going to find the OneLink template that I created, and I'm going to edit it. And what I'm going to do is, we've already taken care of when the app isn't installed. So I'm going to skip down to when the app is installed. Now, in this video, we're only going to show Android. And in Android, I want to have the link open the app using app links. Android app links is a protocol, a technology on the Android platform that helps the phone recognize links that should be opening a certain app and creates a very secure experience and very seamless experience. So when the app is installed, I want to launch the app using app links, and I'm going to select that. And here, I need my developer's help. I need the SHA-256 fingerprint from my developer. So in this case, in this scenario, Mark, the marketer, would ask Andrea, the Android developer, for the SHA-256 fingerprint, and also would, in our knowledge base, be able to send the correct links to help the Android developer find the SHA-256 fingerprint. So Liaz is going to show us what the Android developer would be doing in this case.
Andrea, the Android developer, gets the link to the instructions to initialize the application setup from Mark, the marketer, and they chose to go with Android app links, and here are the procedures that she needs to go to. First, as Mark asked her, she needs to generate a SHA-256 fingerprint, and here are the instructions. So let's go to the terminal. We can copy paste them. We go to the instructions, and the SHA-256 is here. She takes this strings, copy that, and sends it to Mark, the marketer.
All right, so the Android developer has now sent the marketer the SHA-256 fingerprint. It's not critical that you fully understand what the Android developer did. It's just mostly important that you know that they followed the instructions in the developer hub and were able to generate the fingerprint. And so the fingerprint that the marketer received goes in the field, and we save changes. So now the marketer has been given an intent filter sample code that they can copy, and they send back to the Android app developer in this case. So I hit the copy button, and then I will send it to the Android developer.
So Andrea, the Android developer, got the link for Mark, the marketer, for adding the app link intent filter to main activity. She can read all about it here. She also has an example of the received intent filter. And if she clicks this link, a fully working Android sample app will open exactly where the intent filter fits. By the way, she can go and to the root of this sample and see all kinds of sample apps and instructions and so on of a fully working Android sample activity. Now can go back here again. So she understood where to put it. She opens her Android Studio and copy pastes the intent filter and downloads the application into her mobile test device.
And now that the Android developer has confirmed that they've added the intent filter to their code, I close this. And now it's important to also set a URI scheme. In the knowledge base, I can find links that tell my developer how to set up a URI scheme and how to share the URI scheme with me. There's links for iOS and for Android, and I can share those with the respective developers. I've already discussed this with my Android developer and my iOS developer, and the URI scheme that we have is called Feed Me Fruit Store. That's the scheme. And I'm going to save this. So this is just a fallback when app links or universal links in there. And I am going to update the OneLink template. And so this is the OneLink template that I've updated, and I'm going to go into the link that we use, and I'm going to turn on retargeting. That way we can measure existing users who have opened the app thanks to this link, right? It's not going to be counted as an install because they already have the app by definition, so we want to measure retargeting. Now, something that's also important to remember is that you also need to turn on retargeting under app settings in the main menu if you haven't done so already. So you need to go to app settings and turn on retargeting at the app level as well, not just the link. Okay, now we are going to test the link that we created. We can use the same link that we have already sent to our developer for testing. We don't need to change the link. The link is the same as before. So now we're going to hand it over to the Android developer in this case, who is going to click the same link when the app is installed on the device, and we're going to see how the link behaves.
So Mark the marketer sent Andrea, the Android developer, the link. She's going to click it right now, and the application is opened in the main activity through Android app link as expected.
All right, so what we've done here is we've successfully created a link that if the person clicking the link is a new user, they will go to the landing page of the App Store. And in this case, we saw that if an existing user that has the app installed clicks the link, it directly opens the app on the phone. Now, what didn't happen here was deep linking, right? We're still on the main activity. We're still on the homepage of the app. Now for deep linking, we're going to show you how to do that in the next section. So stay tuned and we'll see you in part 3.